following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Well, I mean, I'm like, well, you should be easier to get hold of than me now that I'm constantly on the move, unfortunately. But I do at least get to stop in the Citadel now and then.
Yeah, I think I'm on the move just as much. We're heading off to Omega at the moment, so I'll be out of contact for a wee bit.
Well, I would warn you against the dangers of Omega, but you're a big girl now, and you've probably been there a dozen times before.
Yes, and I've got a few
Tell her you've got a date with Ari.
contacts. I'm off to see Aria.
See, her eyes noticeably widen for a moment. Aria, it's Taloic.
No,
Is
Aria
there-
Smith!
Is there any other?
I'm sure there are other Asari out there with names like that.
Guarantee you they've all changed it.
Like it was Adolf.
Unfortunately, when you deal with on Omega, you need to make contacts, and lucky for us, we actually managed to make contacts on the higher end.
It's also going to be very
Could do
unlucky.
worse than having Aria in your valuable court.
No,
It's still just a court.
but yes, we're always careful on there. Always careful,
Well, good luck.
and I'll leave you with your mission, and we'll catch up when.
Well, the good thing is now my mission is over, and we'll be returning back to my previous one. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, at least it's a weight off all the others' shoulders.
yeah, well, we also don't like having. The media would have led you to believe it was only a quarter of the Asari fleet out there looking for it, but it was closer to half.
I'll say more half. I mean,
Thank God their fleet is very small.
I didn't see the Ascendant
Compared to the
sitting.
Turian.
Compared to the Turian fleets!
Yeah.
I didn't see the Ascendant outside the Citadel.
No, I don't know where it is. They're probably in Asari space.
Looking, yes, I would say. Why wouldn't you get your send your big guns when you can? It's found. It's in the right hands. It's over, and she won't see out of prison for a very long time.
Good. Well, best of luck dealing with Aria. I hope it's something that goes in your favour, whatever it is.
I hope so. She wants a dinner date.
Tiala!
You slut!
And I thought you were the chaste one.
He's being chased.
She helped in. It's another story. I won't explain it over the years, but let's just say I may have got captured again, and she may have helped save it.
I will, I'll leave any further questions until next time we meet face to face.
Yes, I'm planning on going to. Okay, I should remember this, but I had it.
Asteria?
I'm heading to Asteria in about a week and a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catching up with the girlfriend?
Yes, and well, singing
Are you going
live.
to be telling her about your date with Aria?
Yep.
Oh, at least you're, I raised you honest, of course.
Well, she knows that I've got contacts all over the terminal system,
And that involves dating Arya.
and if Aria wants a date, then Aria will get a date.
Well, good luck. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
You fucked your CMO and raised a monster.
Two monsters. Two monsters.
Two monsters.
Two monsters.
Like, you are the last person. Like, Logan gets to say that before you.
Good luck, Mum.
Love you.
Love you too.
Good luck.
Oh, that was nice. I'm not there, I don't know.
I'll come forward. Right, I'll send Ari a message that we're on our way.
Okay.
Well, through our proxy anyway,
24.
and we'll head out.
Part of the roll. 24.
Oh, so you're doing the roll, not
Might as
just
well.
taking the A.
Citadel control, blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's more than you did the first time.
It's going to be about the same time anyway. So it's 7 hours.
1 hour, mate. I work on more thing. Then I get a little sleep.
You want bed?
No. I was just. Now all I can realize is that my chair is tiny.
Buy a new one.
I'm going to.
We can look at chairs on Omega if you want. I mean, it's not the strangest thing we've looked for on Omega.
Might get some nifty features cooked up on there.
Needs to be a giant eagle back chair, and it's got to have Captain Kirk buttons on one of the arms.
You can get one custom. Start to get one custom built.
I don't have that kind of money.
Until someone sells me more ship.
Okay, now once we get to Omega, I'm going to send a message back that those two need to start unpacking the ship into our storage space.
Did you let us out first? Because Rosa would have been having a shower to clean off the CA8. And
No, it's going to be like 7 hours before I get there,
Yeah.
and then send the message. So you got 7
Hold
hours.
on. Are you in
the Sentinel.
There we go.
Well, it's too late now. Dude.
Find out about
It's just
Zalo doing it.
It's just Zalo by himself on the Citadel.
So the simple does mech cannons.
I'm surprised Trish didn't mention that.
Because we never asked.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be
I
predictable.
know. You need to.
There was nothing that you said that meant you didn't want Rosa along.
I was also going for a shower, but I went to the Nebuchadnezzar, so I'm fine.
Oh well, you're doing all the work alone now.
Yes, I am. I'm just so buff and strong.
You've got an Asari that can help you.
She has like
Yeah,
7
Bess.
jobs. Bess.
Business.
But she loves you.
You're so
Drunk?
worthless.
Yeah, that's what I did.
You're given clearance to leave, of course.
Okay.
Rosa feels the ship moving.
Last chance to let us know before we hit relay.
She probably won't realise it.
No. You can definitely feel
Yeah.
the shit move.
No, well, she's probably still in the showers, like in the armor, cleaning all the blood and stuff off. And you're not really going to comment on
No,
that.
fine. Off we go. You'll definitely feel the relay jump because you're not strapped in, and I didn't warn anyone because I don't think anyone's
Okay.
here. So you're probably going to bounce off the wall of the shower. Ow!
What?
Wait, Trish, did you just impersonate Rover saying ow?
No, Logan. Rover is on the ship.
Little warning.
Didn't know you were here. We're going to Omega.
Okay, cool.
Trish,
Yes, Kiala.
when we come on the ship, can you notify us of anyone that's on the ship when we come on? From now on, please.
Very well. Would you like me to also notify you that Tess is on the ship?
Anyone means any.
Where's Tess?
I was attempting a joke. Tess is not on the ship.
That was a good one. It
Oh,
worked.
It is working. Okay.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
I have noticed you like the subversion of expectations as part of your humor.
Don't do it during combat or mission situations.
Please don't.
Because that
Acknowledge.
could be problematic. One of the things you're going to have to learn with humor is how to read a room for an appropriate time. That was good. You got her.
He got you too.
Yeah, but you were the target.
I'm detecting abnormal body functions from you, Tiala. Are you alright?
I am fine.
Don't you point at me. I'm your boss. I'm very amused. Anyway, it's working.
Yeah, what's Tiala doing on her?
Oh, wait
She's
till
abnormally bodily functioning.
wait till she's finished having a shower. Then
First
I'll
she
go,
has to climb down off the ceiling.
then I'll go have a shower. Then I'll
Biology, or?
actually no. Since she's on the ship, I'll do mind babies with her.
Yeah, Rosa will be sitting down at the couch of the thing and just be like, piece of the CA8, polish, repair kit, stuff like that, just sitting there gradually working through. Because there will be
individual gaps.
yeah, well, there's burns. The seals will need like stuff cleaned off them and stuff like that. So she's sitting there cleaning. You're going, yes. What's on the counter? That's just like Blue Valleys.
By now I'll figure it out.
I love how his laugh sounds like a vintage car getting closer. It makes me want to revulcanize tires.
Well, you are wearing your armor still, right?
Fuck yeah.
So the stripped element, yeah, with Blue Valleys.
You need to try.
I'm trying. There's just nowhere else my eyes go.
Hold on.
That's workplace harassment.
Logain,
Yes.
can you give it full tint, please? My armor, that is.
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
The worst part is halfway through it, we slowly start going back again.
Oh, its natural setting is like only is like highly
the halfway point?
translucent, and it will just naturally go back to that over about half an hour.
Yeah.
So it's like about the halfway point, yeah. But the panel's natural coloring is also slightly blue, so you know.
Alright, new card. So you're getting orange circle, and why won't this bitching spot come out?
What you mean is out damn spot. Is it?
Hold on.
It's from the Scottish play.
Oh, yeah, I think that was a bit of Krogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted that head plate. Damn it.
You could strip it apart.
I'm just cleaning it up first before I do that. Because, I have to have a clear space to do it, otherwise I don't want to leave a screw out or...
And doing it on a ship is probably not the best place to be doing it.
Well, I figured the best place to be doing it is where there's the storage rack to put it on. That way I can just take off a piece as I'm cleaning it.
Can't we magnetise the table? So when if you take the arm piece off and clean it, it won't lose the parts, so it'll be there.
Well... Logan, can we do that?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Well, how do you think the guns stay on there when we start working on them?
Well, yeah, I know how to do the armament thing, but the CA8's... I don't even know what this is made of.
It's not metal, I'll tell you that. It has metal in it, but like the outer armor is a form of ceramic, I believe.
Yeah.
Magnet.
With a graphene inner layer, which is incredibly tough. And of course, tubular graphite. Also very tough.
We just know it stands up pretty well to fire and Vorchity.
Yeah, sorry. Banter.
Banter and mind baby.
And mine babies.
So what's Zalo doing now that he's all by himself for at least the next 7 hours, and then how long it takes them to get back? So
7 hours, and then you'll get a message just like, start unpacking that ship, Ross.
So I wish to acquire some beers and retreat into my room, where I will begin manically setting up my in-game version of my string board, and I'm going to make some rolls to look for some infos
Oh my
and
god.
compile some things. So the
Guess
first
I
one,
completely forgot.
the first one will be looking at all the shipping information, the ship manifests and all that, and trying to like put together maybe where that research thing might potentially be.
Because you've got new ones now. Because you got the link to where all the data's being sent to.
So yeah, compile all the things we have together. See if I can figure that one out. But I get a natural 1.
You are drinking.
I'm only having some light beers. And by that I mean few beers that
You
aren't
still
light.
haven't completely exactly before.
Yeah, so that explains that. So you can come back to it when you've got a clear
so that
head
one's
at
a
some
wash.
point. After Logain surreptitiously puts an implant in you that makes it so you can never get drunk. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. The second one I wish to look for is any reference I can find probably on the extranet or something in reference to a place called Kamala and its connections potentially to a place called Ujon's Trade Square.
Okay.
Hopefully with them two linked together I might be able to get a hit. I wish I had some gather info, but I'm garbage. I give it 11.
Yeah, intelligence, wouldn't you? If you don't have gather info.
It's a charisma skill.
It's charisma. Oh, well, that's just bad.
Yeah, so I only have my charisma in there as well, just 1.
I believe gather info is actually intended for
Talking.
gathering information from people. I think it's investigate.
Investigate. Yeah.
In that case,
Yeah.
if it's investigate, I get... Oh, right. It's 12. 22. Plus if I get any bonuses for linking Kamalo and the Trade Square together for searching.
What I can give you is... Kamala is a relatively small but ezo-rich garden world recently colonized by the Batarians. An unusually open gesture, the Batarians allowed immigration of free citizens of other species, so long as they came from independent colony planets such as those in the Traverse and Terminus, and retained non-citizen status during their stay. These strictures were small obstacles compared to the economic lure of Ezo, and soon the planet boasted spaceports and refineries that considerably enriched the hegemony. The planet enjoyed relative peace and prosperity, with the major lifestyle inconvenience being freshwater shortages due to a dry climate.
Okay.
Kamala's surface consists mostly of inhospitable desert and rocks scattered with hundreds of lucrative mining and refinery operations. That hasn't happened yet, certainly.
Okay. So I found Kamal. But nothing as it relates to the trade center yet from my own.
The trade center is, you basically find it is basically one of the central areas of the capital Ujon.
Okay.
That's the capital city, because the planet is so based around a lot of trade. It is a prominent area, so you can put the connection that anything that would happen there would be very public. And
interesting is it's in Batarian space,
yes,
but I don't know, it doesn't specify exactly what he did, but I'm just going to assume execute for now. He executed people in the trade center, and not the terminus system.
it's not the terminus system.
But
Batarians do have a very this is our territory and we do what we want.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
And so they were letting people come in and do business and.
so this is one of the few. A lot of Batarian worlds are very insular and don't like outside.
So very xenophobic.
Yes, there is very xenophobic and don't like outsiders coming here. And a lot of times outsiders don't want to go there because they're just as likely to end up getting enslaved or something.
Yeah. But this would be an
Kamala's-
interesting place. The Vrax could do business quite easily.
Yes.
I'll add that to my in-game hard light board, and when I get home all tomorrow, I'll add that to my string board.
Cool. How long are you doing that for?
However long it takes me to put all that information together in my slightly drunk and feverish.
Imagine if this is the first time you've been doing. How long did it take you to put it together?
With the information I had, it only took me like half an hour. But I didn't actually have to dig for that, I just had the things we had.
I was going to say like an hour, between an hour and 2 hours probably. In your Zalo's state.
Yeah. I probably won't retain much of the medical information, so I might continue doodling away on Orange Shield thingy, which I can't remember if I renamed to a real project name yet or not.
It's still down on my thing as Orange Shield thingy.
Cool. It gives me time to think of the
You're
name.
supposed to be unpacking the ship.
I don't
Doesn't know
get that
yet.
for another
Doesn't.
6 or 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
So I'll put her away on that. Trying to design the physical mechanism for activation so it can be completely shielded from the outside. But still have a way to turn on.
Oh god, I was almost
Oh,
going to
yeah,
repeat
well-
the Ator shield thing.
We'll say you'll be working on that when you get the transmission comes through.
Does a quick calculation of how much stuff is on the ship. I'll send a message to Tess. Hey, you free?
I charge. I'm not free like that whore Bess.
I guess I'll be free very soon.
I've got to unload all that stuff from that other ship we got. Would you be willing to give me a hand?
Where are we unloading it to?
That's a good question. There's a lot of stuff. I guess we could just take it to the cargo bay with the Sentinel, or the docking bay with where we usually have the Sentinel for now. I'm sure we're going to have to ship some of it around.
The Sentinel isn't on the station.
But the docking bay is still there.
But you're just going to move it out onto the docking bay? People could steal it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Do we have a storage place?
Yes!
Do I know about it?
Yes! It's a 3-story warehouse!
Oh, hang on, no, I remember we've got a place. Oh, come on,
Would the
Solo.
place be that place that's also a soup kitchen?
It would be.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Honestly?
I've just been
You
banging
can tell me.
I've just been banging my head into some intel gatherer, and I'm not good at it.
Why do you smell like beer?
Screw the oven.
It's that strong.
Oh.
I swear I'll get them back. Anyway, I'll see you there at the ship when you're
This
free.
was that big blood pack one I was...
The
Okay.
Garduck.
Yeah, because I saw the amount of stuff you had in the back there, and
it's
there's
all
no
good.
way that wasn't getting stolen. But I'm just trying to think the easiest way to get it to your.
I knew it was
Yeah, we have to figure out some kind of transport.
You need to hire a truck.
Yeah, some kind of big truck we can hire.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Let's never mention that.
I'm going to think about things, but I'll meet you there.
Oh, of course.
That's related to the shotgun thing.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work.
Yeah, well, when it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So I'll make my way to the ship. I will let
You
rapid.
don't get here.
Confirm.
I will let rapid transit
It's all
do
it
the work.
is.
We'll
Oh,
discuss
okay.
that as well later.
Probably some kind of law regarding drinking and driving. And I should
Yeah,
heed
if
it
you
sometimes.
have an accident and they find you've been
Yeah,
drinking.
only if you get caught.
Well, I mean, if they see anybody driving erratically, they'll be like, okay, what's going on here? Send CSET cars after you, but...
They won't be able to catch me.
Then Jeanette catches you.
I'll be driving so slow, they won't be able to see me.
Yeah, there'll be the logic. See that?
But I'm so slow.
I'll just park in front of this billboard. They'll never see me. It's a giant fucking burger.
Find me every time. How do they do it?
They're so good. Those friends of yours. So yeah, while I'm waiting for Tess, I'll just start a basic catalogue of what we'll be moving first. Do some, I guess, some general scouting for potential shipping options.
You go there and Tess shows up in a truck.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Docking bay.
And they just let you... Nice.
Well, they didn't stop me.
That's amazing.
Actually, they wouldn't stop her.
Well, let's get to work then. Got a lot of crap to haul out of here.
I'll drive.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, just back it up and you load it in. Don't you have a dolly?
Right.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
I don't believe
LED
you.
squinting.
I believe those are your actual eyes. I think their eyes glow.
Look, let's just get the stuff loaded up. We can... I don't know.
We'll talk about it later. That's a promise. Okay, good. Let's go.
Okay. Well, you can't dodge this one, Zalo. Finger guns at
No.
myself. So convenient. Damn. Trying to
You do that, your suit explodes. You go, whoa!
I'd teach you if you could, but
Is that how that works?
how do you mean? Is that how that works?
Can you just teach someone?
Well, if they're biotically inclined, then you can teach them how to harness the... Yes, but you do not.
No.
Well, unless you are, but you haven't said anything. I mean, you need an amp, too,
Yeah.
if you were.
Knowing me, I'd just probably do something dumb to my suit anyway. Can't have that.
Yeah, that's why Ator has to go through such vigorous and special training.
Is that just because he's a Quarian, or is it...
Yeah, apparently, if he's not really careful and not super precise with how he does his biotics, he could tear open his suit and really do harm to himself, so...
Surely, like, any biotic, well, like a combat biotic, would have a chance of just, like, tearing open their armor, and I'm sure that's probably not ideal.
Exactly, it takes a lot more control when you're a Quarian, apparently. That's what he said.
We're just too powerful.
I mean, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
It's the way I choose to.
Well, this has blood all over it.
Oh yeah, we didn't actually get to clean up a lot of the stuff. Well, we left most of the blood behind.
This gym equipment's heavy.
I can help you if you want. I don't know how much help it'll be.
Sure, I can lower its mass anyway. We'll just... And you just keep loading stuff up, and every so often the truck gets full and she has to go and take it there.
She unloads it real easily, but then she comes back and does it slow because you're doing it.
Well, the first thing that happens is she arrives, and then you get called. Where do I put this?
Now you have to go there.
Hang on, I'll meet you there. We'll have to figure something out.
Lock the ship.
Catch it. Yeah.
I can only access the I can't access the upper bits or the non-kitchen soup area bits.
You know, I'm not entirely sure if I can either.
You drop off the gym stuff there so those orphans can get sick gains, bro.
I guess we'll find out. I'll catch a rapid transit there. Show up. Go to the door that Taylor used to show me around. See if it lets me in.
Does it let him in? I don't know what you guys authorized and who you authorized to get into what part.
On a completely unrelated note, the game book says when you multiply per a critical, you multiply all of the damage,
Oh. Okay. Good to know.
but not on area attacks.
Oh.
Only the primary targets. Yeah, it should let them in.
Yeah.
Sweet. There we go. Easy. 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 Easy.